Hello and welcome to the Zach Zones versus the Hingston Jahu men, the World Snooker Championship 2025. World Snooker Championship 2025. The game score update with live commentary from the Prime Sports Live. This is the game of World Snooker Championship 2025. In this World Snooker Championship 2025, today is the third day, and in this third day playing total 5 games. John Higgins O'Connor, Jack Zone versus the Zhao Hingston. The interrupt game will start to the within a 33 minute. Mark Allen versus the Fan. June Huiting versus the Sarti. And the C Xiaohui versus the Gilbert. So everyone, welcome to the Jack Zone, the world ranking 16. Jack Zone, the world ranking 16 versus Hingston Zohu. They will start the game up today, and it will start the game within a shortly. It will start the game that within a shortly. The game of World Snooker Championship. That World Snooker Championship 2025. Hingston Johu, in last few months he was missing. He was missed the few tournaments. So I don't know his world ranking. I don't know his world ranking, but one of the strongest player, Wellsman, the Zach Zones. He will playing the game of Hingston Zohu, and it will start the game after only 31 minutes later. After the only 31 minutes later, the game of today will start the World Championship Snooker 2025. In this World Championship Snooker 2025, Zach Zones, he will face the game of today, and let's know that this game information. Let's know that both of two teams, they are in this game information. Hingston Johu, already he won the 7 frame, best of the 19 frame for win the game record to 10. Hewell Street Sheffield in UK. The Englishman, the home arena. Jackson, the world ranking 16. In his last 5 games, he was only one time win to again of the John Higgins on the German Master 1 of 16 final. Jones, he won that game 5-3 to again of the John Higgins. But the John and Zhao in their history, they playing the Wales Open 2022, 1 of 32 finals in this ICC Wales in Newport on the Wales in Great Britain. On that game, Jack Jones as a home team, he won 4-3 frame to again of the Chinese Zhao Xintong. Jack Jones, he playing on German Master. In recent few games status, he was playing the Champion League. Won the Champion League, he playing 3 games, 2 win, 2 lost. Champion League playoff, he lost on the playoff semi-final. Jackson playing the Champion League in 2025, and in this game 7 times, 6 times playing, 35 times win, only 1 lost. But playoff final he lost to again of the zone. He playing the German Master 3 game, 2 win, 1 lost. World Open, World Open 1 game, 1 lost. World Open 1 game, on walkover. And the last game he playing the World Grand Prix again of the Zhao, and this game he lost 4-3. But the Zhao Xintong in his last 5 games he was very good playing. He playing Q2 in 2024. He was champion for the stage. UK Championship qualification he qualified 4 he win and qualified, and he playing the UK Championship first game again of the Murphy on the 1/16 final, but after the 4 game in a row qualification win he lost the game when he playing the first round. Then he playing in last year the Q2 5th stage, he was the champion. Q2 the 6th stage he was unbeaten, and the World Championship qualification he playing also 4 game. He won to again of the Hong Kong C1 again of the Chinese Zhao win 10-8. Again of the Chinese Louis Haiton win 10-4. Only one in last 4 game in this World Championship he faced the only one Englishman to Celsor, and this game he win 8-10. So he will playing the game of today. It will start the game of today only the 7 minute, I'm sorry, the 26 minute later. After the 26 minute start the game of tonight, the Jack Jones versus the Zhao Xintong. Will they play in today, and it will start the game within a shortly, and we said that who will win today, then 100% said that Zhao Xintong will win. So I want to know your information, your opinion about the game, who will win the game finally. You can share your opinion that will win the game of today, the World Snooker Championship 2025, in this third day of 1/16 final. In this third day of 1/16 final, here today, you know that total 5 game playing. In this 5 game, here on the already 5 game was finished, and 5 game will playing today. 5 game finished, and the 5 game will start today after the few minutes later. In this 5 game, here you was seeing that 2 game will start to after 5 hours later, and 1 game start to the after 10 hours later, and 2 game will start to the within a 24 minutes. That Zone Jack versus the Hingston Johu, and O'Connor versus the Williams. I'm sorry, O'Connor versus the John Higgins. So start the game shortly. Start the game within a few minutes later. Officially 22 minutes to go for start the game, but I think it will take a few minutes to delay for start the game. So stay here until the game start of today, the World Snooker Championship 2025. 18 minutes. After the 18 minutes, the game of today start between that flying twin Zhao Stone versus Zhao Stone. He playing in the game today again of the Zag zones, and it will start. It will start the game in shortly. This is the World Snooker Championship 2025, the third day. In our channel, we share the first day game score update with live commentary. Then we share the second day game. Now we are on the third day. I'm sorry, no game that we share from our channel in third day, and we will share today finally the third day game. Second day game we will not was not share. I'm sorry. So last 16 minutes to go. 16 minutes to go for a start. Within a 16 minute, the game of today will start. In a 16 minute, the game of today will start. So stay here until the game start. Thank you. times in the same time the two games play, and these two games here another 14 minutes to go for a start. Officially here the 14 minute, but I hope it will start before the 14 minutes. For the 14 minutes, the game of today only 13 minutes and 42 seconds. Then both of two game will start. Both of the two game will start to the shortly. World Snooker Championship 2025. This is the third day of today. In this third day of World Snooker Championship 2025, here we'll start to the shortly. Here we'll start to the shortly. To go, then the game will start. to go in the first set, sorry, the first frame. After within 8 minutes, the first frame of today will start, and the 10th frame of Xintong Zhou versus the Jones will start. Eight minutes and 24 seconds to go for start the game of today. After the 8 minutes and 24 seconds, the game of today will start. Today, you know that total two game playing in the same time. In this two game, had the Xintong Zhou versus the Zone, Xintong Zhou versus Zone, and the John Jack Zone, and the O'Connor versus the Higgins will they play. So within a 7 minute, the game of today will start. Finally, start the game of today's zone versus the Jack. The break already start. The top two game. Two game start. Finally, the game of today here start, and in this game playing between Xintong Zhou versus the Zach Zone and John Higgins versus the Joe Connor. Both of two game already start. You are seeing that both of two game here are running, and will upcoming the another few games of today. Top two team after two players after they playing a few minutes. Finally, the 1 point red ball shot on pot from the Zach Zones. After the 1 point red ball shot on pocket from the Zach Zones in this frame now 10 in this Zhao Hingston versus the Zach Zones today they play. The 14 but the Hingston Zoo 0. Now 2 by 7. 2 by 7 in this game. Another 1 point red ball shot on pot from the team of Zach Zones. This is the 9th frame right now running, and in this 9th frame the score of both of two teams are now the 7th by 2. After finishing up 9th frame, the score in this game Jones, Jack are now 2, Kingston Zohu are now the 7, and in this 10 frame the already 30 points current break from the Zach Jones, and he ready for the free throw. Now 38. So Zach Jones will they try to the comeback in this game. Zach Jones will try to the comeback in this game to again up the Xintong Zhao. And I hope his opportunities to will he come back in this game. I think because the score of 2/7 and in this frame no 9 in this frame no 9 in this frame no 9 the score of zones are now 2 Zahu are now the 7. 10 frame score update with live commentary from the Private Sports Live. This is not the real time of video streaming, this is the only score update with commentary. Finally, the first frame second session will win by the zones, because zones he required two. Already he win and the current breakpoint is 99. Current breakpoint is 99 from the zones. Zach zones he already won the two frame and had the huge opportunities to will win the another frame. Then he will win the total 3 frame and 3/7 game will difference 4 set. This is the World Snooker Championship 2000. Now 3/7. 3 win from the Zach zone, 7 from the Hingston Zoho. They start with 1 and this one win by the Zach zone, so the score of 3/7. Score of 3/7. Snooker World Championship 2025. Hingston Zhou playing the game to of the Zach zones and game the score of 3/7. 3 is win by the T Zach zone, 7 win by Hingston Zhou. But on the John Higgins versus the Zoe Connor, this game first frame running, Zoe Connor 68. Zoe Connor only one, Higgins are now 68. And he will win the easily first set, and yes, the first frame finished, and this first frame owned by the John Higgins and lead the game 1/0. The last one, the 100 plus score. Though we are watching that he scored 142. Last game he scored 142. This game already score. His opponent scored 99. His opponent scored 99. Opponent scored 99. the game here all rest of the first the second quarter game. I'm sorry, the second session game. First set finished. Second session game. First set finished. That playing between the Kingston Zohu versus the Jack Jones and Joe Connor versus the John Higgins. Also they finished their second, sorry, the first day, the first session, the first game, first frame. Already the Hingston Zohu and the Jack Jones they start their second set. I'm sorry, second frame in this second session. Total the 11th frame. Total 11th frame. We will start the game. Sorry, it will start the game. Second set day, second session, first game. Now in this 11th frame, current breakup, Zach and now 0, Hingston and now 0. Now one red ball on pot. Zach Jones, so Zach Jones and now 6. Another red ball shot on pot from the Zach Jones. So after the ball shot on pot, Zach Jones and 6. Another 6 point ball on pot. So 12 by 0. If we win, it will the second will go Zach Jones. If we win, it will second we go from Zach Jones. So the score of Zach Jones on 12, 12 by 0 in this frame 11. This frame 11. This frame 11 here. Now 20 from the Zach zones. 20 Zach zones. Zhao Xintong 0. Now 66 from the zones. Jones his chances to will win the Jones his chances to will the frame number 11 also. Did he win the two frame and he one frame and his chances to will win the again that frame. Seventy 1725 by 70 current breakpoint 17 of Kingston Zohu, but zones the current point is 70. So 24 is the current point, but total points of 70 for we require to the only few points. If the Kingston Zohu he missing, then the Jack zone will win. And on the Zoe corner versus the Higgins, and finally Joe Corners 55 and John Higgins 5. 55 by 5. after finish this frame, we will live continue. This is the game of Snooker World Championship 2025. The score update with commentary from the Prime Sport Live. The Zhao versus the Xintong. Xintong already won the 3-7, but it will the second frame will win in a row by the Zhao. Zones are now 3, Zohu are now 7. Live frame 11. And finally, another missing from the Xintong Zohu. Zhao 3, Xintong Zohu 7. It will another frame will win. Another frame will chances to win by the Xintong Zohu, opponent of the Zhao. Today the next two game will upcoming at 7:30 p.m. 7:30 p.m. in GMT. 7:30 p.m. in GMT. With playing the another 3 game. On that game playing now the 32/70. 32/70 in this WST World Snooker Tournament. And now again one break point from the Zhao. One break point, Zhao on break point. Zhao and the 34 points left on the table, another foul and 4 points penalty points. And now the another 7 points. Now 25 points left on the table, another 3-point green ball shot on pot. First yellow, 2-point yellow ball shot on pot, now green ball shot on pot. And the Xintong Zohu already 49. The current break is 49 from the Xintong Zohu. Current break is 49 from the Xintong Zohu. Total points is 49, and after the 49 points he missing, so the Zhao ready for the throw. 22 points left on the table, and now the Zhao he score brown ball 4-point shot on the pot. 4-point brown ball shot on pot from the Zhao, so the score of 74, and he will win the frame now 4 easily. Strongly come back from the Zhao. Only 3 ball left on the table, 100, and after the last shot he missing, and again miss from the Zhao. So point left of 18, point left on the table, 18 point remain. Now need to blue ball shot, blue ball shot, yes. The shot taken from the Zhao. Last shot he take with the 26.8. 26.8 and he missing another. $74 by 49, the last most of the shot that missing from the both of two zone, and now 74, 3 point left on the table. Last shot taken 34.4 second from the Zhao Xintong, and 13.9 second taken by the Jack Zone. So Jack Zones, I hope will win the frame no 11. Only one black, one pink, and finally another shoot. This is the 5 point blue ball shoot from the Jack Zones of 79, and he won the game because he won the leg because the 13 points left, but two here 13 points left, 200 ball left on the pot, and if he missing, the frame will finish. Then the second frame in a row in this game will win Jack Jones. Jack Jones, the last frame he win 100 by 7, and finally finish the frame with 7 and 1. 34 by 7 is the 11 will start to the 12th. Already 11th frame finished. So finally 11th frame finished, and this is the second frame in a row. This is the second frame in by the Xintong Zhao. Xintong Zhao, the second frame in win. start the Zhao and Xintong. They are 12th frame. They are 12th frame. So start. In this 12th frame, the first point got first 1 point already got from Xintong. Playing today the game of Snooker Championship 2025. World Snooker Championship 2025 today. Total 5 game playing, 2 interrupt game, last night interrupt game and 2 game today playing. The 5 point again, and it is hard frame opportunities, third frame winning opportunities from the Zhao Zhao his opportunities to win the third frame. Already he won the first 2 frame, and in second break and again opportunities to win the third frame, 12th frame, because he already scored in this game 31. First frame he was won with the 100 points. Right now he won the in this current game his score are now 5. End of the third quarter, and thanks for watching.